All right, guys, it's your girl Queen,
And this is Heat.
and we are shooting the shit. All right, guys. So today we're gonna talk about rage baiting, cause I feel like it's been happening a lot.
Oh my God, so much.
I feel like everybody, whoever is somebody, or even if once you're on social media, somebody is gonna bait you for some bullshit.
Speaking of social media, make sure you click the like, the comment, the follow, the share. Twitter, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube, especially YouTube. All right.
your sister's
Subscribe.
basement, everywhere. Just give us a follow, all right? Excuse me, rage baiting. Now listen, when you're a professional fighter and somebody rage baits you, it hits different.
It does.
It does. It hits different. Rage baiting is used to define online content that is deliberately. Did you read this one?
I did not.
No. Rage baiting is used to define online content that is deliberately created to get strong emotional actions, mainly anger or frustration. Now, I will say it's not just online. People rage bait me everywhere.
You think they're doing it to you, or do you think that?
That I'm just full of rage?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened the other day. The night after the Knicks lost, okay? The night after the Knicks lost, okay?
Okay.
The night after the Knicks fucking lost, okay? The
Okay.
night after we lost our
we
fucking
got it.
13-win
The
streak.
night after the Knicks lost.
7 a.m. I'm walking to work. I'm getting ready to cross the street. And in New York, you have these like parking garages that go down under the apartment building. So
Right.
the car has to drive on the sidewalk to get down the stairs. So I'm walking, as luck should have it. This fucking bitch, yoink, and then stops dead in front of me to start texting. So her window's open, my mouth is right there. I couldn't even help it. I was like, sis, pull up, you're blocking. And she was like, did you just call me a bitch? I was like, no, but you are a fucking bitch. Now move your fucking car. We were right by my old apartment. My old doorman, came flying around. No. I was walking home today, and the garage guy came out, and he's like, yo, when that lady came upstairs, I was like, that's a professional boxer, and she's waiting around the block for you. The lady was like, oh my God. He's like, I'm just kidding, but think about that the next time somebody checks you on your bad behavior.
First of all, it happened to me today, and because of you. So on one of our clips, mind you, had nothing to do with nothing. It was the clip on like toxic guys or whatever, toxic things. And so some guy came on there, was like, oh yeah, like she got the shit beat out of her. She definitely have CTE. I was like, when's the last time you've been in the ring, pussy? Because who the fuck are you talking to?
No, I know.
First and foremost,
And you're a grown
everybody
man.
has an opinion. I get it, but this and don't even have what you're talking about. Don't even have nothing to do with what the topic of the video is. So bypass and move, my guy.
But the only thing that I think because a lot of people do leave really nasty comments. For every 8 people that tell me I'm funny, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm good, I got 2 people telling me that my ass stinks and my fucking hair's, I'm bald. You know, like the most ridiculous things. Like my whole body smells like Chanel, but my feet stink? Okay. Got it, you know? But the only thing I see is a grown-ass man on his phone with his face like this. You know what I mean? Like, how pathetic you. Like, if somebody sends me a screenshot or something, I'm like, bro, you literally went through your phone, took that screenshot, and then sent it to me?
Yeah, they have time.
And then think I care? Yeah.
have time.
Nothing has small dick energy than trolling women.
But there's also people inboxing, rage baiting each other.
True.
Like in the past couple of weeks, I would say that there's been a lot of confrontation in women's boxing. You know, this one don't like this one.
Yeah, but
this
you
one
know
saying
what?
This one, but they're baiting each other.
You can't be talking out your face and then not be able to back it up.
That's true too.
You can't be talking out your face and then when you get cracked, pop. We're fighters. We're fighters. I don't give a fuck who you are, how big you are. This bitch in the car, I would have had to do 2 rounds with her. I don't care how big you are. You're not fucking with my space,
But I also think that
my time, my body, my energy. Fuck you.
I also think that people feel like as fighters, like you shouldn't you're not supposed to do anything beyond the ring. But I
No,
also,
it's like we're actors.
yeah, but also too, people have to understand that people are human beings. Like, being a fighter does not erase from you being who you are. Like, that does not. So if a person is the type of person that if they feel disrespected, then they're gonna slap the shit out you. They're gonna slap the shit out you.
We
It
had
does
an
not matter.
incident. We had an incident in the gym, and I don't know if I should say this. We'll decide after if we're gonna cut it out.
Okay.
But somebody got their eye poked out for stealing cookies. And I'm not. And you know what? I'm behind the eye poker. As much as I love them both, I genuinely do. I love them both. But
Facts.
the fuck you stealing his cookies for? And then when he said, "Give me my cookies back," and you say no, ding, round one. Because what we're not gonna do is that's just like the lady, sis, move. She just said, "My bad." I would let, all right, cool, boom, end the confrontation.
Yeah.
But you want to tell me, did you just call me a bitch? I ain't moving, go around.
Because people don't have a line.
No.
People, they always crossing the line. Like,
No.
people have boundaries, and I feel like people tend to push the boundary to see how far they could go. And when it gets physical, now they're the victim.
Right. They want money. They want to go to the press. Heather's a bad person. Blah blah blah. First of all, if you make me hate you, I'm not gonna slap you. I'm gonna get my money's worth. I'm gonna kick you right in your fucking thigh as hard as I can. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna headbutt you. I'm gonna throw you into moving traffic.
You okay?
No, I'm not. Because it's so aggravating when you know you can fight and you know a bitch can't fight. And then they want to butt heads with you. It's like, just mind your business. Stay out of my way. Listen, when I was a little girl, I used to bite people. I don't know if I talked about this. I used to bite people. They called me the land shark. And my mom would always go up to school once a week. There's like a picture of me like this. I was at pigtails and a dress, mud on my knees, just like I was a little fucking bruiser. And they used to call me the land shark, but my mom would always go up to school and be like, well, what was Jennifer's finger doing in Heather's face? Heather's not going to bite her hand. Her hand was in her fucking face. I don't fuck with people that don't enter the perimeter. I don't. And you've known me 15 years. I don't bother nobody. But you rage bait me? The only one worse than me is my mother. My mother hit you with a car.
But as you can see, there's also too, like, in, let's say, like, the weigh-ins and stuff like that. You ever seen the one, I forgot her name, where they were doing a face-to-face and she kissed her on the lip?
Yep. That was
Come on, man.
I know. One
like,
time,
you're asking for it.
Shelly,
for a kick.
when I fought Shelly for the world title at the weigh-in, because she talked so much shit about me, my sister was like, get in the car. We're going up there. We're not waiting for the world title. Get in the fucking car. We're going to Connecticut right now. When I was fighting Shelly, she always used to say shit online. One time she said I looked like a potato. I never forgot that. You don't forget when people insult you. Yes, Shelly, we're friends today. You bought me a bottle of champagne, gave it to me at the weigh-in. But boy, she had a beard drawn on her face, too. I'm standing there in a crop top, 8-inch heels, full blonde makeup, red lips, and she got a beard on. She's looking out like this.
I seen that.
We became good friends after, but she really sparked that rivalry.
We love you, Shell. That's funny.
Was
That's
there a
good
time when you
times.
had a totally made-up rivalry about you?
Made up?
You didn't really fuck with
Listen, I
nobody.
didn't really fuck with nobody. Listen, I just came to fight, and that's what I came for. All the other shenanigans, I didn't feed into it. I'm not one of those. Like, now you probably get more of a reaction out of me, but when I was fighting, like, I always felt like, okay, I'll see you in the ring. You got it.
Every time I fought,
Don't worry about it.
I was secretly mad at the girl because I thought, wow, she thinks she could beat me? Mm-hmm. You think you could beat me? Mm-hmm. Okay, bitch. We could take a picture after, but not before.
Was there a moment when a rivalry did become a headline?
The Shelly Vincent probably during that time, because that was really the only rivalry that was happening. She had a decent following up in New England, and it was when Facebook was big. It was when Instagram first started, about 10 years ago, whatever. And it was maybe our second or third pro fight. It didn't even make sense. The rivalry lasted 3 years until the fight actually happened.
Yes, crazy. I mean, the only one right now I would say is with Clarissa and Alicia Baumgartner.
Yeah.
You know, we have that rivalry come on, and now it's like spewing into like Clarissa and Amanda, or whoever, the MVP team.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
it's just some,
see that.
they're going back and forth about like, who's the greatest, who's not, and who's doing this. There's a lot of back and forth
Well,
about that. Which
both of the girls are like family to me. I fought Amanda twice. They take care of us. They generously donated to the podcast. And we've known Clarissa since she's in high school. And I watched at U.S. Nationals. They shit on her. They counted her out. She was the underdog.
Clarissa?
Yeah. So when she says she's the greatest, I got goosebumps, and I might even cry. When she says she's the greatest of all time, she really is. She's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. And I watched her struggle. Like, people would comment on how she looked, and she'd be like, I just won.
Right.
I just beat everyone in the world. And you care that my hair is not braided?
Right.
I remember standing there watching her say that, so.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm really close with Clarissa, and I personally, like, she's an amazing person. As her friend, I love her, and she is the greatest in my eyes. That does not erase anything coming from anybody else. I think that Amanda is an amazing fighter and is doing amazing things for other women. So I give her respect for that too. So
it's like saying
whatever happens
who's
between them,
better, Floyd Mayweather or Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
You're talking about two great athletes.
Right.
There's a stigma in women's boxing and women's sports in general, in anything female, that there can only be one good woman at a time.
I don't know why people feel that way.
It's true. Like, there could only be one Ronda Rousey, and then when she lost, it was like she was out of the picture and Holly Holm came in, and then when she lost, the next one came in. Gina Carano, the next one came in. It's like, why can't we all be great?
But I also feel like women has been fighting for so long to even have attention that it should be amazing that we have like more than one great person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More than one individual like making accomplishment or changing women's boxing or, creating a path. Like, everybody's creating their own path in women's boxing that's going to create paths for the next generation and for the future. And that's what we should be focusing on. And that's the best part.
And everybody is representing a different kind of girl, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're from, where you from?
Nationality-wise, or in Brooklyn?
No,
I'm Grenadian.
So you represent all girls that look like you're from Grenada, right? Like, we're all important.
Yeah.
Even me. And I'm not even one of the greats. I mean, I am in the Hall of Fame. I was a world champion.
Exactly.
I will give myself that.
How
but
dare you?
I would never say I'm up there with the greats.
But listen, everybody is great in their own way. Like, let's be honest. Like, you did a lot for women boxing as well, coming up. Being the first person on HBO. Was selling tickets. Like, when they didn't think that you wasn't gonna do stuff. Like, you did a lot. You was the first person that was signed to DeBella and so forth and so forth. So what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna shit on what you have done.
I'm just saying I'm not comparing myself.
No, I get you. I get you.
No, but
I get what you're saying. Everybody's is on a different level, but everybody has done something to add to the history of women boxing.
Well, there's another thing this is what pisses me off. This is why I say I would never slap somebody, because some people rage bait you. They're knowing I could sue that person. That person got money. Thinking you got money, I could sue that person. That person got money. That's when I say, I'm gonna put a hole in your head. I'm going to go to jail before I let you take $10,000 from me for a slap. No. You're going to get hurt.
I don't have 2 pennies to make bug wire.
Me either.
So, y'all ain't getting shit from me. But, with that being said, there are people out there, as in like Clarissa, Alicia, Amanda, those, 1%ers who, if they do anything that's out of line, can be sued.
I know.
People are going to go after them for money.
And
so
when you fight,
they definitely have to be very careful.
Yeah. But it's kind of weird because you can slap somebody and go to jail, but you go to the cops and say, oh, my partner punched me in the face. You have proof?
Right. Right. Yeah. That is so true. It's all stupid. Like, I don't know. The justice system is not really injustice for me.
It's who you know. It's who you know. It's all about, it's not even about money. It's about who you know. That little PBA card will get you. You could park at the mail fucking post office. You could park in a fucking fire zone. You got the PBA card in the window? Oh, it's the captain.
Somebody, please. I'm tired of these tickets. Tired.
How would you... Okay, let me ask you, because I'm an erupter.
Okay.
You know, you're a woosah when we're outside to relax. Melissa, same Phil, she's a puncher. You know, if Melissa starts running, when she starts putting the ponytail up, earrings come off, sit on her. And get the other person out of the fucking room. I am more of a yeller, and I'll escalate. How do you get through it? How do people not piss you off?
No, as you know, I get annoyed like really quickly. So it's not that they don't piss me off. I think I just weigh things differently. Like, you really have to be doing the most, because if I get to the point of no return, that means that you overdid it. Because I can walk away from stuff. Because I always think about, like, you know, first of all, I don't like embarrassment, meaning outside. Like, I don't like everything, people watching and turning around. Like, I don't like stuff like that. So that wouldn't be, but it doesn't mean that I would not go there.
It's funny because I feel more embarrassed when people disrespect me. I feel like people are like, wow, she can let us do that. She can let us say that.
Yeah, I mean, but I wouldn't let nobody talk to me any type of way. But
That's why
I don't let nobody talk to me no type of way. But I will check you. But if you're gonna get to a point where it's like getting out of order, getting out of hand, that means that you really push. That means that you really push me or really said something to no return. And then too, I'm also this type of person. I always feel like I'm good at like being calm, collective, and looking at situations different ways. But what I'm not good at is people fucking with people that I fuck with.
No, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you fuck with somebody that I fuck with, like, I feel like I have to be more protective in that space than for myself sometimes, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But it is.
We got a new game to play.
Really?
All right.
What are we doing?
It's called Heads Up. Each of us is going to hold the name of someone famous over our heads, and we'll go back and forth trying to guess who one another has.
Okay.
10 questions max before we have to guess.
Okay, cool.
So, can't look at it.
Okay.
And it's your, like,
Eyes closed.
yeah. And then you just put it up by.
Okay.
Tell me when to open.
Do I do it? Do it at the same time?
Yeah. Put it up on your forehead.
Okay.
Okay.
Open.
And then, hit open. Do you see? Can you read them?
Hips. Shakira.
Yup.
Apollo.
Creed.
Apollo Creed.
Rocky.
No. New version Apollo Creed.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Okay.
Went too fast.
That did go too fast.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
That was cute.
Oh, yeah. We should have had multiple ones.
I didn't think you'd get them so fast.
Really?
There's this funny thing that's like it's best friend I talk. There's this video on Jimmy Fallon, and it's two girls. I think it's Keke Palmer, and I don't know who her friend was. But she looked, and this is what she said.
Oh, yeah.
Rose. You remember?
Yeah. Titanic.
Yeah. Yep. Rose. And she's like, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to get it wrong. Say it. Rose. So we could look across the gym, and it's like, get that face off.
Next time I'll pick more.
Yeah. I think we should when the next time we do it, we should have like more than one. So there's actually a game. You know those games where they
with the
phone and you gotta put it down.
Yeah.
Like pass like that. Right? So we can kind of like do it like that. You thought that we was gonna figure this out?
Well, I did pick famous people, but I was like, maybe it would take them time to think of the hits to get.
I know it takes a maximum of 10 guesses.
We're swift. We're swift on that.
All right, guys, make sure you follow, click, subscribe. We need interactions, and we want to know.
Click.
Send us some questions for the Truth Bowl. We'll throw them in.
Yeah. What you can do, maybe send it to our DM, and we'll have our producer like look at it before we even can see all the things, just so that way we can be surprised.
And tag us in any videos you want to see us try or challenges.
Yeah. Come on. Let's get mixy.
Deuces.